Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and this is mine and Max's top 10 games of 2011.
These top 10 games aren't specifically the best well-made games, but there are the top 10 games that we personally enjoyed.
Enjoyed them most.
Yeah, there are some absences though, such as stuff like LA Noire.
LA Noire, Minecraft, Gears of War 3 and Halo Anniversary, all of which are great games to play. However, we personally did not enjoy them as much as our top 10.
Yeah, these are the top 10 games that we enjoyed the most, basically.
Yeah, so of course you may have your own opinions, however these are mine and Max's, so yeah, let's get it on. So starting off at number 10 we have Rage, which is on the Xbox 360, PC and PlayStation 3, and basically this is a massively online game, role-playing game. Obviously it was id's first game for quite a long time, since Quake and Doom and stuff, and it was pretty good actually. It was a very strong game. I mean, having a look at the screen, graphically it is one of the most strong graphical games I've played in such a long time. It was just so beautiful. I installed it on the Xbox and it was such a beautiful game to play. However, there were quite a few problems with the campaign. I just didn't find it that particularly interesting, and sometimes the campaigns didn't really tell you where you were supposed to go. However, there was one strong aspect in the online gameplay where you could drive around, you could shoot people, you could blow other people up. So that was one quite strong aspect about it.
And the story was pretty good as well.
Yeah. So moving on to number 9, we have
Deus Ex Human Revolution,
which is the most beautiful graphical game I have played ever. Look at it, it's just so beautiful.
I mean, this is a year when Battlefield, Skyrim, loads of amazing games come out, but this kind of sci-fi setting of a orange glow to the city, orange city was just amazing, and the campaign was also brilliant as well.
But what I particularly loved about this game was the fact that it was your own character. You can make whatever, augmentations, characteristical changes. You could do whatever you want, and it had a really strong and solid combat unit. You could sneak around, or you could go and attack people directly. It was basically your own choice. It was very much an RPG. However, I wouldn't call it specifically an RPG because that would be involving other games such as, Skyrim, Oblivion.
And the shooting was really good as well.
Yeah.
It was just a really fun game, and you could put loads of hours into it, pretty much.
Yeah, I reckon on average it lasts about 10 hours, maybe, roughly. So moving on to number 8, we have Operation Flashpoint Red River.
Now, the Operation Flashpoint games, obviously, they're a mix between COD and Battlefield in the sense that they're completely tactical.
And incredibly hard.
Incredibly hard. Me and Tyler played through this on co-op, the whole campaign, and it was really fun.
It was really fun, but very, very challenging, as in, you could just be walking along a pathway and some sniper, some stray enemy could just shoot you once, and that's it. The whole co-op is over. You have to start the mission all over again. It's a very challenging and tactical and strategic, but very enjoyable, and you get that feeling inside once you have completed it, that a real sense of achievement once you've completed it.
The only thing it maybe lacked was a straight team deathmatch kind of online, but it had a good story, good co-op.
It had a very solid shooting, and I did quite enjoy the sort of tactical element of you can send your own squad mates, you can heal, everyone has a specific role to play, so quite a solid shooter, however not as good as others. So coming in at number 7 we have
Dead Island.
Dead Island. It is an awesome game available on Xbox, PC and PS3. Now this is very much an RPG element, however it does have the one focal thing, which is zombies. Everyone loves zombies.
A zombie RPG, it's unique, it was the combat was meaty and fun. There was so much to do. The island was amazing.
And it was so huge. You could spend like hours just exploring the entire thing. So much to explore.
A bit like Homefront, the graphics weren't brilliant, but it was a really fun game, and once again a great game in co-op. Although there were some problems in co-op. Although one thing I would say about the story is that things didn't seem to flow right, and things didn't seem as though, what am I doing? Why am I helping these people when I should be focusing on my own survival? The voice acting was pretty good though, pretty bad though, sorry, which did detract somewhat from the story. And all in all, it was quite a pretty good package, but once again, I reckon there could be better zombie games made.
So at number 6 we have Assassin's Creed Revelations. So this is the fourth Assassin's Creed in the series now.
Must be.
Yeah, the fourth Assassin's Creed, and and this one looks the most beautiful. They've really gone to town on the graphics here.
It's set in Constantinople in Turkey, I think it is.
Turkey.
It's a very different setting to kind of the Italian destinations we've been at in recent games, and it looks amazing.
It does look amazing. However, that there are quite a lot of similarities to the other games. They haven't changed too much. They have added a couple of things, such as smoke grenades and a parachute. They haven't added too much. However, the stuff they have added, and graphically speaking, it does look beautiful.
The online is an improvement to the old one.
It is an improvement on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which at times you felt you were just doing exactly the same thing over and over. This time they've added a couple extra stuff, and it just seems a little bit more interesting to play this time around.
It's the best story yet as well.
Oh yeah, the best story yet on the Assassin's Creed series. So at number 5 we have Battlefield 3. Now this is one of the most highly anticipated games of 2011, although incredibly graphically amazing, incredibly graphically amazing, and all the shooting was incredibly solid, and there was destructive environments. It didn't live up to its huge expectation. It did come quite high up in our top 10 list. However, it just didn't fulfill that huge expectation.
The online is, I would say, it's brilliant but somewhat faulted. There's not so much combat between two just gun military on the ground.
Yeah.
It's kind of that you get killed a lot by tanks and stuff you can't see.
Tanks are quite overpowered, and also it seems to be a lot of who the fuck is shooting me sort of syndrome, really.
Obviously, we only played it on the Xbox, so on the PC it may be a completely different kettle of fish. But the campaign wasn't great, and the multiplayer is fun, but
it's only really fun with, as in, 3 people who you can talk to non-stop. Tactically. So at number 4 we have Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception.
Now this follows on from Among Thieves, which many people still say is one of the best console games of this generation, and Uncharted 3 picks up from that and excels in everything it does. The speech is amazing, the combat is once again amazing and solid. Sublime, yeah. The story is amazing, the setting is amazing, the graphics are awesome, and we've played this in 3D and it looks incredible.
Oh, it just looks so amazing. It literally looks as though someone is coming into the screen, or out of the screen rather, and punching you. Although if there's one thing I have to fault it on, it's kind of has exactly the same combat, and graphically it's a small improvement from Uncharted 2. However, the storyline really makes up for it, and again there's only one more negative, is it is a PlayStation 3 exclusive. However, I do own a PS3, so I'm not exactly complaining.
The online is also amazing as well. Very
the
fun.
Online does deserve a mention, as it is a real improvement from Uncharted 2's.
Controversial one now.
Yep. So at number 3 we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now this is 2 places higher of Battlefield 3, and I know there's going to be a lot of which one is better, Battlefield 3 or Modern Warfare 3. This is not a top 10 about which game is better. It's about which one was the more enjoyable, and the campaign for Modern Warfare 3 is absolutely astounding.
It's completely the best one yet. I haven't played a campaign as good as this one. It takes you all around the world and it's quite simply amazing. But lots of people obviously don't buy it for the campaign, and the online it's an improvement over Modern Warfare 2. I'd say it's a tiny bit more balanced.
Yeah. They have added a few extra stuff, which is always nice to see. However, it is exactly the same core game mechanics, so nothing's really changed. If you did love Black Ops Modern Warfare 2, then you're pretty much going to love Modern Warfare 3.
The online is fun, essentially. There are some campers, but the actual game that they've created is fun, and the online is amazing
as well. It's awesome.
As well, it's pretty good.
So at number 2 now, of course, we have FIFA 12. This is available on Xbox, PC, and PS3 as always. And what I really enjoyed about FIFA 12 this year was the fact they added quite a lot to the manager mode, and you know us pretty much for the manager mode series, and I actually enjoy playing manager mode. In years which passed, I didn't really enjoy the manager mode. There wasn't too much in it, and you sort of did exactly the same thing over and over.
But this year's manager mode is fun. There's lots to do and lots of longevity, but the gameplay is also pretty good as well. Games are more open and more enjoyable because of the tactical defending.
Tactical defending is awesome.
The shooting is amazing. You can score. You don't have to finesse everything nowadays. And you know, the game is generally the best football game ever made. PES this year was good, but not quite as good as FIFA. And FIFA is the best football game ever made. Go buy it.
And also FIFA Ultimate Team is epic as well.
Big
So
amazing.
at number 1, highly anticipated, the most anticipated is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. And this just blows everything out of the water for enjoyability. The whole world is so expansive. There is so much to do and so much choice involved in every aspect. You can do whatever you want to do. There are side quests all over the place. I haven't even started the proper main storyline yet. I've spent like 10 hours on just side quests.
It's like
so
a
far.
virtual life. You can do pretty much everything. But we are, of course, only speaking for the Xbox. PS3, we've heard there've been some problems.
Yeah.
But this has
Been
got
problems.
It's on the Xbox anyway. It's got amazing graphics, almost as good as Deus Ex's, and it's just it's an incredible game. Is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know what you were going on.
Sensational is what I'm trying to say.
Sensational.
So much to do, so many missions, so many hours. Quite literally one of the best games I have played so
And
far.
it was such an improvement on Oblivion. Oblivion was a great game in itself, and this has just improved upon it. A great game to play. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed our top 10 games list. If you want to leave a comment about your top 10 games of 2011, feel free. We'd love to see what you guys think about it. And you may not agree with our choices, because some of them, a few are quite controversial. However, this is our own list, so you know, go figure.
Go figure. Bite me.
Bite me much.
Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and
hope you
comment on
enjoyed.
Hope you
Hope you enjoyed.